The European Cricket League is proudly brought to you by Dream 11, HCL Software, La Junta de Andalucía, Paramatch and Norcane. And the official charity partner, Share the Meal by the United Nations World Food Programme.
Exactly like that. Oh, he's picked him out and he's got to go. Well, I said there's only one man there. You're a bit unfortunate if you pick him out, and he does exactly that. It's a low full toss. He clips it round the corner, and can you believe it? He's got to go for a duck. And the score is 0 for 1. Nisa Ahmed is out for a duck, and there's Derek. Spliced over the top. That's one bounce 4. That'll be the first boundary in this match. A little bit of width on offer.
Anyway, this is whipped away. It's near that man that pulled off a ridiculous catch in the first over, Chocolate Lim, but this time he has to pick it off the fence. 4 runs.
Yeah, nice shot. Goes for 4. And
anyway, Nawaz is a good hitter. Gets full toss, whips it away. It's like an almost Yorker, but slightly overcooked. And it's 4 more for the Brescians. We'll come back to in a second. Here's a cool one. Fraction short this time. Finds the gap. That's gone all the way. Maximo. Now the full toss. He's timing them well. Nawaz into the 20s in the blink of an eye. 4 more. Oh, clever this time. Spots the gap. And he just shows it's not all power. This is a little bit of placement. And he gets 4 more. You betcha. That's up, and that is going to be 1 bounce 4. This is going to be a top edge, miles in the air, flying over the fence. Maximo. And we'll talk you through the Grizzly Bear balls. Anyway, this is hit through the covers. This is going to be 4. So Hassan Ahmed, he had a brilliant ECC, the Euros of cricket he was representing. And that goes to neither of them. That's lift up and over the top of square leg. Maximo! And the 50 comes up for the Italian champions after 3 overs. They are 50 for 1. That's full toss. And he's gone. Well, can you believe it? Hanging full toss. Hit out to cow corner, pouched, and Hassan is out without the ball touching the ground for the moment. It leaves Tony Whiteman's hand, and it's 51 for 2.
Well, they might have a little look at height, but I'm pretty sure that's okay. And can you believe it? Tony Whiteman does it again.
Whiteman with the golden arm again. Heritage CC bite back. They get the dangerous Hassan for 12, and it's 51 for 2. Terry saying the accountant will make a deduction to the Brescia batting lineup. Okay, third time. Goes high. It's going, and it's gone just. Maximo. Nawaz rolls the dice. A cricket academy for teenagers. This is up, and that's going to be 4. Thick edge from Masood, who gets his first boundary. Oh, this is high in the air, and this could be Barker territory. Camps under it and gone. That's one of the best. Well, that's actually Tony Whiteman. Well, he's pinched Barker's spot down there at long on, but Tony's having a good 5 minutes. That's going to be a wicket for Gaurav Singh, and it's going to be 4 and out for Masood. 62 for 3. And Masood, he'll be annoyed. Couldn't get that out of the screws. Goes for 5 at 62 for 3. Full toss. Bad news. That one's up and out of here. Nawaz moves to 49. Nice ball to 5th. And that's really well timed. It's going to fly as well. It's going to be 50 for Sharuk Nawaz. That's a quick 52. Brings it up in just 14 balls.
Yeah, that's rapid. Well batted as well. There's been a few wickets around him. He's done the heavy lifting, 53 out of 73, but a personal milestone for him, and he's got time if he could double that up.
Short edge, just over the top. Oh, unfortunately, Venkateswara needed a trampoline there. Nawaz gets a little bit lucky, but gets 4 more. Goes after it, drags it into the gap, and I think that's gone all the way it has. Maximo! As Nawaz swings his way into the 60s. All right, well, that one is going up in the air, and it's gone. And, well, Nawaz is finally going to go for 63. As, well, it's going to be another catch taken, Tony. Well, that's not necessarily the traditional push-up, but will be the end of Nawaz after a bright half century. He goes. It's 84 for 4.
You can't keep him out the game. Batting.
Now though, yes, clever batting, no fine leg. And so Dixon just strays onto the legs. Little tap away, Wasim's away with 4, and it's 88 for 4 after 6. Short hit, right back to the line and out of here. Maximo. Short, hit hard, hit high, hit out of the park. Maximo, oh no, well the Assassins, that's Magdalenic, probably the easiest catch he's had all week, albeit while he's trying to have his lunch. That one goes down, but it's out of the ground, 6 runs. Yeah, well he does get straighter and he gets smashed down to the ground. Maximo! Well, that one has gone to the counter. Right, this one is lifted up and it's more catching practice for the Assassins. Well, mind the windows, that's out of here. Maximo!
1900s bowling.
That's when he was born. That one is up over the top. It's just going to carry the line. Maximo! So probably not quite off the middle. Whiteman will take 1 for 26 off his 2. And at the end of 8, Jina Brasa, after being sent in by Heritage CC skipper Vikranovic, they are 126 for 4. Here we go with Nanda coming back for his second over. Bit of a slot ball, but miles in the air. Again, flying away with the wind and out of here. Off the road, it's going to bounce. A nice catch in the crowd. Well, you might have to get the scuff mark off it. It's going to be 6 runs. Edged and gone. It just was a tempting kind of length for Rizwan to drive, but he plays down the wrong line. Healthy edge through to Halbavi, who holds onto the chance, and it's 133 for 5.
Not very often in this format you get a little feather through to the keeper, but that pretty much was one. You could hear the noise, slight deflection, and another wicket will go. Heritage CC, another dot ball more importantly.
Nice little cameo of 29, 133 for 5. Last ball of the 9th, and that is hit high. Barker, I think he's going to have to watch this one fly over his head. Maximo to finish the over. Nanda finishes 1 for 32, and after 9, it's 140 for 5. Last ball, seatbelts on, and they'll get nothing. In fact, he'll protect the average. He'll get back in the crease. Yeah, Chocolingam, he only goes for 3 in the over. One of those was a second they never should have been able to get away with. He had 4 dot balls, and really, 143.
Game on.
With Luxembourg, you know, they'll need some of their big players to click, but if they do, this could be a dramatic chase. Tries it on and gone. Well, Dixon trying to clear mid on, doesn't ever get the contact. Bilal Khan takes the catch. An early strike for the Italians, and Heritage CC are 2 for 1. This is lifted up. That could go all the way, and it does. Maximo! Well, they need a shot in the arm, don't they, at the moment, Heritage CC. Wow, that was hit pretty well. That made a very good sound. And that one is out of here. Oh, that's a roofer. Maximo! That's a shot. Well, there's 6. Well, halfway up the hill, they'll have to get a shovel to dig that one out. What a shot by Halbavi. Maximo! That's a nice shot. Beats the mid off. That's 4. So Halbavi takes the second over. Magical. Janika Vaz goes for 23. And Heritage, oh, they steal the runs back in the second. It's 29 for 1. Like, well, maybe it's theirs. All right, speak of the devil. Well, this one is easy-ish. Rookie takes the catch. So Venkateswaran just never clicks. It's classic cricket. Yesterday he was on. Today he's gone, and it's 35 for 2.
That one just didn't go into orbit enough to hit the swirliness of the conditions, and in the end, it's a nice, safe catch. And everyone loves a caught and bowl. Good for the fantasy stats. 35 for 2.
Not a good ball. In fact, that's going to be a bonus. We talked about it before. Keeper up to the stumps, pros and cons. That's a difficult ball to handle. And it's the old snakes alive. That's 5.
No.
Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, that is up, and that's a tree topper. Maximo! Back to live action here. And the next one's a thick edge flying away. Should be taken. It is. That's a really nice catch. Jaspinder has come into the lineup, and he takes that one falling to his left. And so it's the end of the Heritage skipper. Mitch goes for 10, and it's 52 for 3.
A lovely catch in the swirling conditions, and you've got to respect the game and respect the catches that are taken right now, because it is very swirly. He dived forward, held onto it with both hands, and a good wicket.
Beach goes for 10, 52 for 3. Barker, lefty, has no time to waste. He goes to the skies and he pumps it. Maximo! Well, Barker on, he still hasn't really shown what he's got. He could easily be opening, if I'm honest, but
he should be opening.
This is a good sign. Stays pretty still, hits it up even slightly into the wind, carries the journey, and at the end of the over, it is 58 for 3. Stay with us for the journey. As we see a high ball. Well, whose is this? As Just Pinner's going a long way, and he's going to overrun it. Wipes himself out. It's going to be 4 runs. Good catch last over. This is Bilal Khan now. Oh, that's quick. And he's gone. He's LBW. Well, it straightens down the line. That might have broken the foot of Halbavi, who looked good for his 34, but he ends up on the floor. It's 62 for 4.
That was like a Mitchell Stark toe crusher. Cop that. And he'll be limping off. What a ball from Billy the Kid. Another wicket will go.
So Halbavi does that well. Does pretty well to walk up the stairs under his own steam after copping a Sandshoe crusher. Is 62 for 4. Well, it's one way to do it. Backs away and hits it over cover. That's a class shot from Barker. So a great contest right now. Already has that feeling of last chance saloon for Heritage CC. Pitches up. It's a really good shot though. Barker's going to get this away for 4 more. So faint pulse in this one as Barker helps himself to another boundary. 1 for 12 off that over. It's 71 for 4. Yeah, count it to Wasim Ahmed. That's a great cut shot. He loves a cut, does Tony. And that one bangs into the fence before he could blink. Slow ball, good variation. Kind of finds the gap here. And he's going to get 4. So Barker flying the flag for Luxembourg. Gets 4 to go with his other strokes. That's a good shot from Barker. Well, this time he gets it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maximo! 6 to close out the over. And after 7, Heritage 87 for 4. Oh, yeah, Whiteman steps across and nails it. Oh, no! Well, that's a shot and a half. Well, that's over the trees from Barker. Maximo! Barker, got to go to the well again. Does in the gap.
Yep.
That's 4. Well, there you go. Oh, wow. That's one way to hit a 6.
Well fielded.
Well, you have to see if he took off from the field of play, but this is super close. That's a brilliant effort. I thought that was, well, it was going to go all the way. Now, how about the athleticism here from Shahbaz?
This is very close. They're going to have to look at this.
Yeah. So this is, he definitely taps the ball back in, and he's in the air when he taps it. But has he taken off from the field or not? Last point of contact is going to be 6. Last ball the over. And he'll take 6 more. Maximo! Well, where there's life, there's hope. And Barker is playing an absolute out of his skin innings here. End of 9, 120 for 4. Last chance saloon for the Luxembourgers. And Tony is going to get a boundary. In fact, he'll get 4. Pitches just inside. Oh, he's going to get 4 more. The old late cut. And Tony, he's believing. They get it down to 16. In the air. High. And out of here. Maximo. And he's hit his heart. That's 4 more. They're within 1 swing of the bat here. What a last over. 4 balls, 4 boundaries. And Whiteman has gone from 0 to hero. 4 for a golden ball. 6 wins it for Heritage. Here it is. Oh, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. They'll keep running. They could even concede the 2.
There's the 2. You're just turning for a 3 and forcing a throw.
And they're going to be run out. It'll be 2 and gone. Barker run out for 49. What drama we see at the Carnama Oval here in match number 7. But your final score, it's going to be Jina Brasa, 143. Heritage CC, 141. 2 runs the margin. Luxembourg almost pull off the Luxembourg miracle there, but it's the Italians that get the win.
Unbelievable game of cricket. At one stage, Vinny said they need 36 off 8, and you thought, well, it's probably too far, but Barker had other ideas, and Tony Whiteman joined him. They got it to the last ball where a 4 would have been a golden ball, a 6 would have been the win.